Okay, so today I am going to solve the ratio analysis question, and question is given here. You can see that, and question is asking to prepare a balance sheet. Okay, a lot of information is given here. Okay, so first is given that current ratio. Okay, what is it? Current ratio. Current ratio is given 2.5. What is the meaning of it? So current ratio means the current asset by current liability. Okay. Current ratio means current asset by current liability. So if I take an example, the current liability is 100. So what will be the current asset? Current asset will be 2.5 times of current liability. Okay. So it will be 250. If current liability I take 100, then current asset will be 250. Okay. Then asset test ratio. So what is the meaning of asset test ratio? Asset test ratio meaning the current asset minus inventory divided by current liability. It is similar like current ratio. Okay. But here the extra item is current ratio minus inventory. So inventory is the extra item in the acid test ratio. Okay. Then question give us the GP by sales equal to how much? 0.2. Okay. So if sales is 100, so then what will be the GP? GP means gross profit. So if sales is 100, so what will be the GP? You can say like that, sales, if sales 100, then GP will be into multiplied zero point 0.2. Okay, means 20. Understood? Then net working capital divided by net worth. Okay, so what is the meaning of working capital? Working capital meaning is current asset minus current liability. Okay, if the current asset is 100 and current liability is 40, then what will be our working capital? Our working capital will be 60. Okay, if I take an example that current asset is 100 and current liability is 40, then what will be our working capital? Our working capital will be 60. How do we calculate it? Current asset minus current liability. Okay. Then net worth. So what is the meaning of net worth? Net worth means, if I draw a balance sheet, so in this side means liability side, you can see here will be uh, paid up share capital, means equity share capital, preference share capital, then reserve and surplus. This is called net worth. Okay. Then sales by net fixed asset. Okay, sales by net fixed asset. Then question is given sales by net worth ratio 1.5. Okay, then sales by debtors ratio 6. Reserve reserve by capital ratio 1. Net worth by long term loan is 20. Inventory velocity 2 month. Paid up share capital 10 lakh. So prepare balance sheet. Okay, so you have seen the question. So first question arises that how do we start this question? So we have to, so in this question we have to catch the correct route for enter in this question. Okay, we have to find the correct route. So if you are a student, you have to find this route. So what will be our route to enter in this question? So every time we have to focus in these types of item where their balances are given. Okay, and if you see in this items, so you never solve this question, because there are only ratio is given but no any items value is not given here. Okay, so focus on it. Paid up share capital. Okay, so paid up share capital is given. Okay, so how do we solve it? So I have already told you that the balance sheet liability side. Okay, if you see balance sheets liability side, here we put the paid up share capital and reserve and surplus, and it is called, what is called, net worth. Okay, this is called net worth. So we have to find where this net worth is given. Net worth is given, here you can see the net worth is given. Then here net worth is given, so our root is this one, and this no, sorry, this not here. Okay, we have three root to enter this question. So first we have to find out what will be our net worth. Okay, so how do we calculate net worth? So net worth equal to the paid up share capital, you can write it share capital, plus reserve. Okay, share capital plus reserve. This is called net worth. Okay, then we know that our share capital, but we don't know what is our reserve, so we have to find out the reserve in this question. So you can see the reserve by capital ratio is 1. So what is the meaning of it? I can write it like that: reserve by capital, capital equal to, question is given 1. Okay, so it means I can write that 1 by 1, this is also called 1. Okay, so what is the meaning? If capital is 1, then reserve will be 1. Okay, if capital is 1, then reserve will be 1. So capital is given 10 lakhs. So what will be the reserve? Reserve is equal to share capital, because of this also 1 and it also 1. So it will be 10 lakhs. So our net worth will be 20 lakhs. Okay, understood? This is our entry route. Okay, this is our entry route to enter in this question. So we have find our net worth. Now we have three choice to enter the second route. Now question is given that three clue. Okay, net working capital divided by net worth. I know the net worth value. How much? 20 lakh. Similarly, sales by net worth ratio 1.5 lakh. Here we also know the net worth and we can find the sales. And you can see if this share net worth divided by long term loan. Okay, we know the net worth and we can find the long term loan. Okay, so you have these three choices, and here you can follow any one. Okay, so I am going to solve to on it. Okay, net work net working capital divided by net worth. Okay, it will be 3, sorry, 0.3. Okay, so write it here. uh, Net working capital divided by net worth. How much? The ratio is given 0.3. Okay, so write it here. 0.3 divided by 1. If nothing is there, then you can assume 1. Okay, so then cross multiplication. Okay, cross multiply means cross multiply. Okay, then put your value, means net worth value, put here. Okay, so net working capital is missing, so write it as it is. Net working capital, we have to find this, and net worth is given. Okay, we have already find it. Net worth how much? 20 lakhs. Okay, equal to 0.3 by 1. Okay, so in this scenario we can find the net worth capital, net working capital. Okay, so net working capital will be you. Okay, so here two values are given. Okay, so write it as it is. 20 lakhs, and here you have to put multiplied symbol because this is cross multiplication. Okay, then 0.3. So how much? Calculate it. 20 lakh multiplied by 0.3, 6 lakh. So we can say our net working capital is 6 lakh. Okay, net working capital we have already find. Now we can find by net worth to our sales. Okay, sales by net worth is 1.5. Okay, write it here. Sales by net worth equal to, ratio is given 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 by 1. So our sales will be uh, sorry, we have to put the net worth value, that is 20 lakhs. Okay, so 20 lakhs equal to 1.5 by 1. So sales will be 20 lakh multiplied by 1.5. Okay, 20 lakh multiplied by 1.5, and this is 30 lakhs. Okay, so our sales is 30 lakhs. So then we have already find our sales value. Now we should find our GP, because of we know the sales value. Okay, then GP by sales equal to 0.2. Okay, so write it here. Okay, I am marking on the black pen because of I am not. Okay, write it here. So GP by sales ratio equal to 0.2. So GP means gross profit by sales equal to 0.2. 0.2 divided by 1. Then GP we have to find, but sales is given here 30 lakhs. So GP by sales 30 lakhs equal to 0.2 by 1. Okay. So GP will be 30 lakhs multiplied by 0.2. Okay. 30 lakhs multiplied by 0.2. 6. How much? 6 lakh. Okay. Okay. It becomes 6 lakh. So our GP is 6 lakh. Now we can say our cost of goods sold. Do you know what is the cost of goods sold? COGS. Cost of goods sold means the cost of the selling product. Okay, the cost of the selling product. So you can say in the another way, that is, if we okay, I'm giving sales minus GP, it also called our cost of goods sales, because of if our sales less GP, if we less our GP from our sales, then it will comes the cost price of the selling goods. Okay, so sales is how much? 30 lakhs. Sorry, this is 3 lakh. 30 lakh minus GP is 6 lakh. Okay, so our cost of goods sold will be 24 lakhs. Okay, so you can see that we have already completed this one, and these two we have completed. Then what we complete? This. Okay, now we have to complete this one. Okay, so current ratio is 2.5. In to solve this current ratio, we have to know about the working capital. Okay, to solve this current ratio, we have to know working capital. Otherwise, working capital we can find the current ratio and acid test ratio. Okay, so how do you solve it? I have already made a video on it. How do I solve our current ratio and acid test ratio with the help of working capital? If you already see that, you have know how do we solve it. Okay, so write it here, that our working capital is given how much we have find working capital. Okay, working capital, this 6 lakh. 6 lakh. Now on the basis of working capital, we have to find our current ratio. Sorry, this one, current ratio. Okay, and write it here, current ratio equal to 1.5. So what is, sorry, 2.5. So what is the meaning of current ratio? Current ratio means current asset minus current liability. This is called current ratio. Okay, so let's assume current liability equal to x. Then what will be our current asset? Current asset will be 2.5 times of current liability. Okay, 2.5x. You can say the another way, if I write it here, current asset by current liability equal to 2.5 by 1. So now you can see our current liability is 1, our current asset is 2.5. Okay, that's why I assume that our current liability is x. You can say this is 1x or x, both are same. Okay, and current asset will be 2.5 times of this. So it will be, if I multiply it, x multiplied by 2.5. So what will be our answer? 2.5x. So that's why I I write it here. Current liability is x and current asset is 2.5x. Okay. So you can say like that, working capital. Working capital equal to current asset minus current liability. This is our formula. Okay. Working capital how much? 6 lakh. 6 lakh equal to current asset 2.5x and current liability x. Okay. So 6 lakhs equal to, if I minus x from the 2.5x, then it will be 1.5x. Let's assume you have 2.5x, then minus x means 1x from here. So what will be your answer? 1.5x. So x equal to, this comes on above, upper side. Okay, 6 lakh, and it goes to down 1.5. So x equal to, I think, 4 lakh. 6 lakh divided by 1.5, 4 lakhs. Yeah. Okay. So x means our current liability. Okay. Then current asset will be 2.5 times of current liability, means 2.5 times of 4 lakh. 4 lakh multiplied by 2.5 equal to 10 lakhs. Okay. So we have solved our current ratio. Now we have to solve the acid test ratio. Okay, acid test ratio is given 1.5. Okay, so write it here. uh, Current, sorry, acid test ratio. Acid test ratio is 1.5. So acid test ratio means, current asset minus inventory, okay, by current liability equal to 1.5. Okay, we know the value of current asset because we have already find it. Current asset is 10 lakh. Current liability, this is also given 4 lakh, but inventory is missing here. So we'll find the inventory. Okay, so write it here. Current asset means 10 lakhs. Inventory is missing, and current liability will be 4 lakhs equal to 1.5 by 1. So in this side, cross multiplication. Okay, so write it here. 4 lakh multiplied by 1.5, it will be 6 lakhs equal to 10 lakhs minus inventory, because 1 is multiplied by 10 lakhs, it will be 10 lakhs. Then minus symbol, minus is given, and inventory is multiplied by 1, so it will be inventory. if we assume here is x, then x is multiplied by 1, then what will be our answer? Our answer will be x. That's like that. Inventory is multiplied by 1, it will be inventory. Okay, so inventory will be 10 lakh minus 6 lakh, it will be 4 lakh. Uh, okay. Okay, so our inventory we have find. So we have completed our current ratio, acid test ratio, GP sales ratio, net working capital. Okay, now you can see we have missed some of the item. Which item we have missed? This one. We we have to find this one and this one and this one. These three element we have missed, so we have to find these three. Okay, so first one is given sales by net fixed asset ratio is 2. Okay, write it here. Sales by fixed asset. Okay, fixed asset is sales by fixed asset is 2. Okay, 2 by 1. So sales we have already find what is our sales. Sales is 30 lakhs. Okay, so right here sales 30 lakhs and fixed asset is missing, so we have to find our fixed asset. So fixed asset multiplied by 2 and this one will be here right hand side. Okay, so 2 fixed asset equal to 30 lakhs. So fixed asset will be 2 divided by 30 lakhs. So how much? 15 lakhs. Okay, fixed asset we have find. Then so we have completed it. Now sales by debtors ratio. Okay, so write it here. Sales by debtors equal to 6 by 1. So sales is 30 lakhs and debtors is missing, equal to 6 by 1. Now debtors will be uh, hey, okay, 6 debtors equal to 30 lakhs. Now debtors will be 5 lakh. If I divided 30 lakhs by 6, then it will be answer 5 lakh. Okay, then mm, net worth to long term loan. Okay, net worth by long term loan is 20. Write it here. Net worth by long term loan equal to 20 by 1. Net worth how much? Net worth, we have already find it. Net worth, uh, our net worth is 20 lakh. Okay, so net worth is given 20 lakhs, long term loan equal to 20 by 1. So long term loan equal to 20 lakh divided by 20, 1 lakh. Okay, This becomes 1 lakh. So I think everything I have solved. Now we have to prepare our balance sheet. Okay, so I'm going to draw our balance sheet and then I'll see you how do we solve it. Okay, so I have draw the balance sheet like that. If you like to draw your balance sheet like company balance sheet, don't worry, you can make it. Okay, so write it here. um, Paid up share capital, paid up share capital, how much? Paid up share capital is 10 lakhs. Okay, then we'll put the reserve and we have find the reserve. How much? Reserve 10 lakhs. Okay, put it here. So paid up share capital is 10 lakhs and reserve, how much? Reserve is also 10 lakhs. Okay, then we'll put our long term borrowing, means long term loan. Long term loan, long term loan, you can see here long term loan is 1 lakhs. Okay, put it here. Okay, then we can put here our current liabilities. Okay, so current liabilities is how much? Current liabilities is 4 lakh. Okay, here I am going to put our current liabilities 4 lakh. Okay, then come into this asset side. Here I am going to put the fixed asset. Fixed asset, so this one is complete, this one is complete. Then fixed asset we have find 15 lakh. Fixed asset is 15 lakh. Then we gonna put the debtors. Okay, this is in current asset. current Current assets, in the current assets we will put our debtors. Debtors is 5 lakh. Then um, sales, we do not put it in the balance sheet. Cost of goods sales is also uh, I can't see anything else, but our inventory is 4 lakh and our total current asset will be 10 lakh. Okay, so here you can write our inventory. Inventory 4 lakhs. Okay, but our total current asset will be 10 lakh, but you can see the debtors is 5 lakh and inventory is 4 lakh, it becomes 9 lakh, but our current assets will be 10 lakh, so remaining 1 lakh we can write it here like that, other current asset, that is 1 lakh. Okay, now you can you can sum it. It will be 15 lakh and then 10 lakh, 25 lakhs. Okay, and in this side it also become 25 lakh because 20 lakhs and 5 lakhs, 25 lakhs. Okay, so our question is complete.